Hello, welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about 5 personal practices that I do for optimal health. But first, let's see today's workout. So today we're focusing on doing deadlifts. Here we're doing RDLs. Now each time you do a deadlift, you want to increase your weight. And try to remember that your back comes up first and not your butt. Weight getting heavier, but that's how you gain strength and muscle with progressive overload. I then took a break from the deadlifts and I went to heavy goblet squats. That was my next move. Heavy squatting, and I ended off my compound movements by doing conventional deadlifts. Once again, focusing on progressive overload. Those are my main moves for the day as I work on my leg day. Toodles. I want to talk about the 5 things that I do that I honestly believe have contributed to my good health. And I do believe that I am in good health. These 5 things I do every week, I've slowly worked into a habit of incorporating all of them. And I believe that they're making me as healthy as I am today. The first one, very first on the list, is spending time with God. Whether I'm watching a devotion, which it is most of the time watching a devotion on YouTube. I love Max Lucado. I love Doug Batchelor. I'm watching them, or I'm watching the ladies on Better Together TV. I'm watching a devotion. I'm reading a devotion. I'm spending prayer time with God. The first thing I do when I get out of bed is spending time with God. So, if you want to have good health, you need to have someone to talk to. You need to have someone where you can offload all the problems, where you can ask for advice. I honestly don't know how people manage who don't have a relationship with God. I mean, you need someone to talk to. You need to know that someone out there cares for you and is there to help you. And hey, that's our Father. So first thing I do every day, non-negotiable, spending time with God. On to number 2. Every morning, I have 1 glass of warm water. If I have limes or lemons in the house, then I squeeze some of that into my water. But even if I don't have limes, I have 1 glass of warm water. So I guess it's 1 glass of warm lemon water or 1 glass of warm water. But every day, I have 1 glass of warm water every day before I start my day. Now, why do I do that? There are lots of health benefits. They say it helps with weight loss, with mental clarity, with skin elasticity. I don't know if all those things are true. I have found since I've been using it, I've been doing it for about 6-7 months or so, I have found it really helps with going to the bathroom. I'm a BTMA, sorry, but many of us have experienced the uncomfortable and irritating effects of constipation. This common stomach problem occurs when you have little to no bowel movements. Now, that's a lack of water in the body. So if you begin your morning by drinking warm water, usually I can go without a problem. So I do that. It also helps with keeping the body feeling hydrated. So I do it for hydration benefits as well. And it says here that accumulated deposits in the nervous system and fat deposits in the body are eliminated when you drink a glass of warm water. This process helps flush out the toxins that are present throughout the body, which in turn aids blood circulation. So why not try it? 1 glass of warm water every morning. Here my eyes are barely open. I just got out of bed, said a prayer, went and got my warm water, and here I am sipping on my warm water as I read my devotion. The first way I start every morning, every single day, a warm glass of water and time with God. Okay, on to number 3. The third thing that I do every morning is have a cold water shower. Now let me explain that. I love warm water and I still bathe in warm water. But right after my shower, I switch the water to cold, turn off all the heat, turn it on full blast as cold as I can get, and I go under the shower for 30 seconds. Cold water showers. Benefits for this. Now it says that cold water strains your body. The natural response to icy water when it hits your skin is the system flipping the switch to survival mode. The shock brought by cold water puts your circulatory system into overdrive. Your body increases blood flow to warm your core and to protect vital organs. At the same time, it constricts circulation near your skin. This process stimulates blood flow, which on the whole is a good thing for your overall health. Even your skin gets clearer and healthier with increased circulation. I don't know how true all that is, but I've been hearing about it for a long time and I decided to start doing it. And the heat we have nowadays, girl, it couldn't hurt. Guy, it couldn't hurt. Research have found that taking icy showers may heighten your immune system and make you more resistant to illness. I haven't had a cold in years, thank you Jesus, and I'd like to keep it that way. It also says if you suffer with depression, cold showers can work as a kind of gentle electroshock therapy. The cold water sends many electrical impulses to your brain. They jolt your system to increase alertness, clarity, and energy levels. Endorphins, which are sometimes called happiness hormones, are also released. The effects lead to feelings of well-being and optimism. I have yet to do the cold plunges they have. They have it in Manor Lodge at that sports recovery place. I don't know if I'm going to do that. But once your water is cold enough to get the gas reflex, like when it comes on, you go like, that's all you need. And that happens to me. So that is number 3. Certainly cold enough to wake me. I'm half to get my lovely warm shower. And then this cold water wakes me up. Number 4 will not take anyone by surprise, and that is exercise. But it's not just exercise. I believe in being healthy and overall fit. So I do different kind of exercises all throughout the week. I love lifting. So I lift 5 times a week. But I also do cardio. Once a week I do only cardio. I do stretching. I do mobilization. I try to get a little bit of dancing. I want to be fit. Overall fit. So not just lifting, but different forms of exercise so that I can make my body strong, I can make my muscles grow, I can make my body relax. Exercise, of course, a non-negotiable for me every week. That's something that I do. And the final one. Now, if you saw my previous video, you will know what this final one is. I practice intermittent fasting. Now, it is important to note, intermittent fasting can have unpleasant side effects. Sometimes you can have headaches, you can have fatigue, insomnia, hunger, of course, but it's safe for many people, but not for everyone. It's just something that I do. Every week, at least once, sometimes twice, I have 2 24-hour fasts. Now, that doesn't mean I go a whole day without eating. I cross days. So I'm going to fast tomorrow. I usually put my fast with my rest days because I prioritize protein when I'm training. So tomorrow is just a cardio day for me. So I'm going to have my final meal right after I finish this video, and then I won't eat again till this same time tomorrow. So still 24 hours of fasting. Now let's talk about why I do this. The main reason is for autophagy. Autophagy is the body's way of cleaning out damaged cells. in order to regenerate newer, healthier cells, removing toxin proteins from the cells that are attributed to neurodegenerative diseases. It recycles residual proteins, provides energy and building blocks for cells that could still benefit from repair. On a larger scale, it promotes regeneration and healthy cells. Now, there's been a lot of research recently about how autophagy helps in preventing or in treating cancer. I don't know if that's true, but hey, cancer is nothing to play with. So if it's possible it can help me, why not give it a try? So I know that the sweet spot for autophagy is like between 20 and 40 hours. So if you really want to have the benefits, you want to go past the 16-hour fast. You want to hit at least 20 hours to really get some sweet benefits of autophagy. I know that as you get older, your muscles wear and tear, your tissues are damaged, and I have issues. I have bursitis, I have impingement, sometimes lower back issues, my knees slip out of place, but I am able to keep everything under control. I am alright. I don't have any issues that's screaming at me. They are all there because we live in a sinful world. Our bodies degenerate, but I do things to keep my body working as good as I can have it working in a sinful world. So those are the 5 practices that I do on a regular basis, every week, every day, so I can maintain optimal health. Give them a try. Remember, decide on what you want. Commit to it, and you too will be successful. Bye.